Hello and welcome to another episode of Gumbo Live. Here's your host, BJ from Board Game Gumbo.
Hey, Board Gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here.
Back in the Gumbo Pot.
It's DJ Bell.
And it's BJ.
What are we doing tonight, and why am I dressed up like this, Jay?
I don't know why you're dressed up like that, BJ. It's not Halloween. Oh, it is Halloween.
It is Halloween. It's Halloween in Acadiana. We're having a J-Liberation.
Just in Acadiana?
It's just in Acadiana. It's an Acadiana tradition going back 200 years. I really wish the rest of the world would pick up on this awesome holiday.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth is back in. Hey, what's up, Seth? Seth helped us out the other night. We had some rules questions, and he had the rule book, and we didn't.
Okay.
So we were doing Salon de Paris.
Oh, yeah.
I have a rule book, but it's online. So Seth had the rule book out. And
Nice.
I made it. Really appreciate you.
Thanks for stopping by, Seth.
Yeah. But back to why I'm dressed up like this. You brought this cool game.
Yeah. Our good friends at Brotherwise Games sent us a copy of Castles by the Sea, and you kind of you initially sparked my interest in this game.
This was one of my Essen games.
Yeah. And I had kind of heard of it, but so we were lucky enough to get a copy, and BJ was like, "We got to play this game. It's got this great table presence. You don't know what's going to happen because there's all these little hazard events." And when I looked at it, I was like, "Okay, this is really cool.
This is your kind of game.
It just seems so cool because you have you're building all this stuff." And you have these people who are tiny shorelings, which, I mean, they're people in the beach. And, you build a sandcastle and you don't think about the fact that there's people who live in the sandcastle. It's just really cool. So that is what we are playing today. Thank you to Brotherwise for giving us this copy.
It's a J-Liberation tonight, Steve. We're saying goodbye to our good buddy.
Yeah.
I'll
be moving to New Jersey in a couple days, and I'll be out there, on the East Coast, closer to Steve. Hopefully, we'll check out some more.
And yes, Seth, we do have the actual rule book.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need you to check something out. I don't remember how we put these out. I think we take turn. I think you go first, and you're going to place one of these, and then I go.
Okay.
And you go.
Sure.
So if you could check that for me. But
Yeah.
while we're doing that, Steve, I am dressed as a beach bum for Halloween, and of course, because we're playing, it's a J Dodo. That reminds me. Jay. In Cajun language, we don't say goodbye. We say "on va se revoir," and that means we'll see each other again.
Yeah,
that's what it means. Yeah. We'll see you again.
Absolutely.
So, I'll be back.
I'll be back for holidays and such. I mean,
and even though you stiffed me this year, you have a bed for Sobo for next year. You stayed in Rain, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
well, Jay figured out quickly that his trip from Rain to the convention center was probably the same distance.
Yeah,
as my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew and I took almost 25 minutes one night because we got stuck on Pin Up. Oh man,
I just hit the interstate. I just hit I-10. It's all good. But yes, so I'm excited to get my shorelings out in the game board and just see what happens because I'm not expecting to win this. And I go into most games not even caring if I win. I just want to build the thing, hope my thing doesn't get destroyed too much, and then keep building the thing.
Steve, don't let him fool you. He wants to win this game. He definitely wants to win this game.
Yes.
We're playing the Jersey Shore game. Yeah. Jay returns to the Northeast. That's right. So tell Seth, what are you doing out there in New Jersey?
Yeah, so
what's with the big move?
So my wife works for a
It's
company.
because you don't like my wife's cooking. That's what it is.
Dude, she made some bomb spaghetti. Except it had these intestines and human flesh.
That is not true.
Oh, that was spaghetti and meat sauce. That's
what it was. Yeah, it was a Halloween themed spaghetti.
Yeah. No, my wife works for a company that had moved her around a whole lot with their sort of developmental rotational programs, and we're landing back in New Jersey where their headquarters is, and we'll be in the Princeton area. So I'm going to be super close to PAX Unplugged. We're going to be going next month.
Yeah. Oh, you are going to PAX?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
PAX was my first convention, so...
And you're not making BGG this year?
No, I will not be at BGG Con.
Evan's going to miss you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there.
He might be at PAX. I don't know. We'll see.
He goes to everything.
Yeah.
So I would imagine he's going to go.
Yeah. And I'm imagining Steve will also come to PAX Unplugged, but...
Steve is going for one day.
Okay.
He's bringing his group there. Yeah. But you know what? I'm Princeton to Philly is not far at all.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Oh, Philly being PAX U.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But maybe Chuck Con somewhere out there?
You know, we've
Chuck Con
done
3?
the West Coast. We've done the South.
So we need to do
East
Michigan.
Coast.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that. You know, I have my niece that lives in Brooklyn. So
Okay.
it'd be cool to visit her. Yeah, she's
See, start scouting us a place in Brooklyn.
She's doing what you like to do. She got on with Second City.
Yeah.
Second City, New York.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's freaking fantastic.
Yeah, I can't wait to go see her. So her first show is going to be in November or December. So I might be making a trip out there.
Uh-oh. Seth's got some trivia for us. Sure thing, Seth.
Hit us with the trick or treat trivia.
I think
sure
that our first question, trick or treat? I'm more of a trick kind of guy because I don't have a big sweet tooth, but a nice magic trick or
I'm all treat. I've got the biggest sweet tooth ever. Halloween is very tough on me. Oh man. Northeast Chuck Con might be very cool.
I imagine.
Not so cool for you, Steve.
You know, Southern. Let's see, we got to do it with somebody like is refined in the culture. I was gonna say South Jersey probably has a nice place for us to rent. You know, right there on the beach.
We need the rental, and we also need something cool to see because Chuck Con is not just about playing games, although it is.
Yeah.
But we like to see a little bit of local culture, right? Mm-hmm. That was super nice. And of course, having Steve there to show off all the coffee shops.
Yeah.
What else is there to do in New York besides coffee shops? Is there anything else to do?
So much.
Taking a Yankees game. I'd love it. Oh, and bagels. Yeah, bagels. Like my score in this game. Let's get right to this GameToppers LLC table. And by the way, thanks again to Burky. Get out there and check out their Kickstarter 4.0 right now. Lots of cool stuff, including Baseball Highlights 2045. Steve, I've already got mine. I've booked. I am ordering a Baseball Highlights 2045 double matte with the 3mm stitched rolled edges.
You're selling the car.
I'm so excited. It doesn't. I'll even throw in the undercoating if you want for free. All right, let's get to the table. All right, Seth and Steve. Let's see what we got here. Anybody else out there in the chat crew? Check in with us. Tell us about your costumes. Tell us about your candy. I'd love to hear it. Jay saw what our neighborhood is like. Hundreds.
Oh my God.
Hundreds of kids.
Walking in the street. I couldn't even get here.
You could barely get
properly.
here. Okay, so this is Castles by the Sea. Mm-hmm. Almost saying Circles in the Sand again. I've been doing that all week.
So 6 rounds, right?
6 rounds over here. And I think you can see that. Playing for some sand dollars and also points on the cards here. Okay, so
points.
Jake Burla and Steve will get started on Chuck Con 3. Utah would be amazing. I could probably talk Snow Bunny if we're going to Utah.
I have no idea where Utah is.
Really?
Is that West?
Never
That's
been?
West Coast.
No.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
Okay,
it's not
yeah,
West Coast, but it's the mountains. It's the Rocky Mountains. Well, it's west of the Rocky Mountains. There are 5 national parks, all within a couple hours drive, and they're some of the most amazing places. Oh, listen, Steve, I could probably talk Snow Bunny into coming at least for the visit. So, all right. So he said if you answer incorrectly on the double, you get 3 treat questions. Oh man!
All right, Seth.
Seth, you realize that we're playing Castles by the Sea, and it's a very, very crunchy game. It doesn't look it, Jay, but it's very crunchy. Okay, so you have your 3 cards, right?
Yeah, my mid-game scoring during game at any point in time.
Oh my god, I have
scoring.
some of the toughest cards.
It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna crush BJ. Maybe.
$41.
How much?
41.
I got.
I think I did better than last time.
31, 32. Just 1 extra point for the seaweed?
Oh, it's 2 points. Flip it over. Look.
Oh, okay. 33. 48. Yeah.
Nicely done, Jerod.
Man, I really like this.
This is good.
And what I really, really like about it is those aren't the only 3 hazards in the game.
Oh, no.
These aren't the only cards you can play in the game.
No.
That's so cool.
There's so much replayability in this thing.
The hazards are very different. So you have to learn the game. You have to learn to play around the hazards because they're very different.
That's awesome.
We probably jumped to...
and
the first hazard we played destroyed us because we did not understand what's going on. And we're like, man, the sandstorm is ridiculous because it was just I mean, this board here has a lot of sand on it. It was just completely. We had no sand blocks.
No place to play anywhere, man.
Yeah, no.
This might be the best ending we've ever had, Jerod. Clearly, right?
Yeah.
So Jerod took the strategy of focusing on getting all of his things out.
I went for
smashing
buildings.
his points.
Yeah, I went for buildings.
Yep, and he smashed.
Well, because I went for buildings.
And this is like the only game that kind of appropriately makes you want to like flip the table or like smash the game board after you're done. Because like that's what happens with sandcastles. You just smash it all away at the end.
I do like these basic ones, especially because this is my second time playing the basic ones. I felt like I knew them a little bit better. And we were successful in keeping that dog away from us.
Y'all
The
were.
dog really terrorized us.
Time roller, I think I cried the most because I got smashed probably 3 times or so.
I think I like it better with 3 than 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It needs 3 or 4 players to really be.
And it goes up to 4?
Goes up to 4, yeah.
Did y'all check out the expansion yet?
We did not, because we didn't even punch it out yet.
Okay.
We left that for you. So
All right.
yeah, I think I'm not saying it's not a bad 2-player game. It was fine when Jerod and I played it, but to me, it's more fun with 3 players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unpredictability with it. So that is Castles by the Sea. Thanks to Brotherwise Games for showing this to us. I'll tell you, I'm liking this more and more.
Cool.
It's one of the cool games that the more you play it, the more you're gonna like it at least.
And to be honest, like
I got way more plays of this to go in.
I think your Grandbugs won't understand how to maximize the scoring yet, but the actions are so simple.
Yeah.
You play your 3 blocks and you see what you can put out. And it's right there for you.
I think these are pretty simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you could play. I don't know if I'd put the buildings.
Yeah.
But I think I could play these and still score. Brotherwise suggests playing with little bugs.
So that has something to do with
That you
yesterday,
play
today, and something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
working with them.
Yeah.
And they give you some scenarios to do that. So
Yeah,
that
or
would be
like
interesting.
you have your goals set out and you try to get the goals together.
And we try to get the goals, yeah. So you could play that. But I think if I played with Evelyn, I would probably just play with the 3 basic characters and not worry about the buildings right away. You know what I mean? I think she could handle this part.
Yeah, probably.
And they like spatial puzzles, so I think that would be okay.
Dang, Steve, crushing it.
I just said that.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did
Yeah,
too?
I couldn't think of the other day though, but I guess tomorrow is technically a day. So I said yesterday, today, and I didn't know what the other one was. Answer yesterday, today.
Oh, Steve didn't capitalize it. Nope. You did
Doesn't
not
count.
win, Steve.
Doesn't count.
I think Jerod gets it.
I didn't say tomorrow. I couldn't think of the third day.
Yeah,
Enjoy your
Tommy.
little lurk, Tommy.
Yeah, we're going to show off a couple of games, and then we will try to play something else, too. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's amazing having 2 industry professionals right here. So you dig it, huh?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
This is a J game, don't you think, Jerod?
It's very much a J game.
Yeah.
He's right, though. It is thematic,
I
though.
don't even get, like, I don't feel like I knew what the puzzle was. Like how Jerod was just like, I'm going to place this here, and place this over here. And
I don't know
can
how he
drop it
does
here,
that. I don't see
like,
that, man.
That was awesome to me. That was the coolest part. Just like figuring out the puzzle.
I'm struggling to put my blocks out.
Yeah,
He's
man.
like on second level
Get
chess.
3 people.
I only beat you by a couple points.
6 points.
Not very much.
Jerod did not miss the first round and still win, Steve. When he got here, we were only on the second turn, okay?
Yeah, he did not miss the first
Jeez.
round. Give us a break there, Steve.
Yeah, man.
And look, the game teaches itself right here, right?
Yeah.
This is basically all the rules. Everything else is off the cards. If I have a gripe, it's the fact that we can't trust the cards just looking at them, because we do need to go to the rule book for some of these
I
cards.
see what you're saying.
That's my only gripe.
They were a little more explanatory.
I mean, you picked it up. That's something that we didn't notice because we're looking only at the cards, and that was a good call from you. All right, for DJ Bell and for Jerod, that was Castles by the Sea. From Otherwise, DJ.
I mean, he's getting more prominent now.
Yeah, that's true. One of the industry professionals. Till next time, Laissez, bon temps rouler.